Yes, greetings, people. I'm is King Jarroots Africa in Africa. Spread the word. So I'm with the spread the word, spreading the word forward. And I'm also AK known as Tula, Sacha Ngube. We're going to be spreading the words to the people, because the words needs to be spread. Give thanks.
Shut up.
The first poem that I'll be dropping is a poem that is called If I Could Have, If, Why Not? And what inspired the poem is at the first stance, the poem talks about the problem that it happens and how it happened. So at the end, we had to split. It's something that happened the way we had to split in other ways that we don't get together. Then the second stance is a stance where it comes up with a solution to the first problem. So it's a problem and a solution. If I could have, if, why not? If I could have, if, why not? As the vision was the mission, mission was the vision. Decisions, confusions, decisions, illusions, mix up, split. If I could have, if, why not? As the vision was the mission, mission was the vision, assessment was direction, goals, actions, speaks, results. If I could have, if, why not? Who dry but still heavy. I guess the people got that at first we had a problem, then the second one stands, it shows that where there's action, where you assess things, you look at things and program your ways in a proper way, then action, there will be a result. Right, and the other one is called Africa. As I've said, that man is King Jarroots Africa in Africa. Africa is the naming of our continent by the scramble for Africa. Ikhaya lomntu, home of humanity. Umuntu yithina abantu humans. We are the humans before any other human was. We the black humans of humanity before Africa. Africa ka. Touch my blood. Africa ka touch my blood. Ubuntu, umuntu, ngumuntu, ngabantu. Yithina bantu, creation from creation. Africa ka touch my blood. Africa ka touch my blood. Africa humanity lost, black dignity lost, isintu for umuntu lost. Africa ka touch my blood. Africa ka touch my blood. Africa humanity rise, the black dignity rise, the black rose rise, our resources rise, the humans to humanity, the forceful movement of our people dead. Africa ka touch my blood. Africa ka touch my blood. Okay, this one is it's about the unification of Africans, that we need to stop the forceful movement of our people, because our people, they move to the countries where they get stuck. Let's say they come to South Africa for a reason that wherever they're coming from, they are forcefully moved. People, they've built their homes, and now our leaders, they create war, and people, they start moving around, suffering in this format. So all those things must stop. Our natural resources, our gold, our mines, all these things, they must work for our people. So that is what that poem talks about, where the African have lost their dignity, they've lost ubuntu way to everything that is black, we don't like, because we look upon that it's evil. But we need to be roots and culture. So that one was it. Then there is this one. Letha letukuthula enhlizweni yami, letha letukuthula enhlizweni yami, letukuthula, letha letukuthula emhlabeni, letha letukuthula emhlabeni. Yamhlophe inhliziyo yami, yamhlophe okwejuba elimhlophe, yamhlophe okwejuba elimhlophe. Wentamo yejuba wabomvu, yellow naluhlaza, ngurasta, ngu-Itali, nguvitali. Letukuthula iswelezi. Give thanks. Yeah, this one it talks about it talks about me, ikhuluma ngami because igama lami ngilethe ukuthula ithi, so means ukuthi ngizinikezela ukuthi kumele ngilethe ukuthula yathola emhlabeni. That's the reason why my parents banginikeza legama, and I found my reason of existence ukuthi I must play along those lines. So kumele ngizame ukuthi ngilethe ukuthula emhlabeni yathola, and just be happy in those format, then iza la ukuthi wentamo yejuba, it means now sengibuyela ubone le company yethu inejuba ine yellow, red, gold and green, ngurasta means it's Rasta man. Then neswelibomvu yabona means it represent ukuthi it's me again mase ngibuya ngingena on those levels again. Yes.
So yeah, can you tell us when did you start poetry and why did you start poetry?
I love this question. I give thanks to my elders which before being sponsor nje just ama events ayenzakalayo makunama musicians, whether we are from Jamaica, we from wherever sometimes I dress some nama local ama artists ngibadress, then bengisebenza no elder uZweshi yabo, so bengiya nje just ngiba sponsor. But there was a time now which during my time of divorce, there was a time where sometimes, when you're a Rasta man, you become a black sheep where everybody thinks you are mad, you are crazy. But with my creativity, some even family, they thought, this man is crazy. But now, this is how was I crazy, because I had to test myself whether was I crazy or not. So whenever I went out, like my events, whatever I say, but Rasta, this is nice. Rasta, this is power. But you are crazy. You are crazy. Then I realized it, and whatever I said, people, Rasta, this is power. Then that's when now I said, okay, I must start to write things. And that time, it was those time, it was like a river, because it just flow, and I have lots of things that thing is Pali, I want to like poem. They just flowed. Then I said to myself, no, I must stop. I cannot just write. For what? Yeah. Then now I said, okay, let's take the stage. And bekunabo matkuliyo ayesaba magwala ayesaba gibeli beat ayesaba ukungena stage, so we'll get you until now uyangena now stage. So I started the thing, then that's how it started, and I'm in it. So
so who have you worked with ever since you've been in this journey?
I've worked with Sounds of Edutainment. Emma Rastain, most of the Rastas, they know Sounds of Edutainment. I've worked with Prince Shapiro. We've been Alex FM, where I also worked with you. Yes, that we've been there also together. There, yes. So yeah, I've worked with lots of people, and also have dressed many artists, because besiba nabo uThuthukani cele besiba nabo Rasta House eUVL, so besiba nama artists amaningi, all the artists. I think I'll say yes, I've been with them. Yes.
Sure. Yes. So what do you want to say to the people of Africa? You seem to be very passionate.
I think to the people of Africa, I think into kumele sifunde bafowethu ukuthi we don't follow abantu, lisingalandeli abantu, ungalandeli mina, no, landela the laws that are benefita thina as Africans, because now look at now ngoba thina supporter with our leaders, so now at the end we are divided. And into yenzakala when our leaders mabezongena sifightela that liberation, sifightela ukuthi want to dismantle the system ka Babylon at all. But once bona bangena, then nobody wants to dismantle the system. And why bengafuna dismantle? Even you, my brother, will not dismantle the system. You know why? Because when you dismantle the system, it means now the country will collapse. Ngoba bisithi ukuthi vele wena usukhatha lezi zinto eziningi, so thatha ilendo subuyisela back to the people, so thatha ama minds wabuyisela back to the government who is the people. So it means the country now becomes richer. The country, once the country is rich, then it means the country can look ngabantu bawo. But now because we look at individually, then individuals say richer than the country. Then now they come and donate, then we are excited. So I'm saying to our people, we as Africans, we are rich people, we're rich. So that's why if more rich, we are from a family rich, and when you poor, the only thing we check why is it in that format. When you are coming from a rich family, get into your senses and find out why is it like that, because you need to tatis without any fear. But now that's why every president umele report even abroad, because the system is the same system. Lawyer usebenza the same system. Banu sebenza the same system. Once when our abortion, you were calling a system, but even when but you never even wanted to break. Nobody wants to break the cycle of that system. Yeah. So that's why it's obanzima, my brother, because Africans, One, siyathanda too much material things, and one, we don't even know how to manufacture that material thing. Like now we look at the corona which is happening India, bebenenkinga bayafa thina sifuna ichemical yase India, bona they are even suffering, they're struggling to get it. China now, all those things, we don't even try our own people. I would rather manga injector ngabafowethu abazamile their science befuna ukusisiza ngcono ngife ngiyabo i-medication than le ngayazi ukuthi now must just get injected. Yabona, that one it hurts me deep, bra, because I believe ukuthi if ungabantu bakithi they'll never create something that will kill us. But now siyalandela nje because we are forced that ngoba America or wherever they say this is the right one. So hey, it's the wood dry but still heavy, my bra. The wood is dry but it's still heavy. Yes, give thanks.
I give thanks. Let's cut it here. Yes. Yo, it's massive.
Yes, Rasta.
It's massive. So, just for the people at home, if we as spread the word, come back here, will you welcome us?
Yes, my brother, because the idea is to spread the word. So when we are with people that are spreading the word, so why should you stop them? Because the idea is to spread the word. Yes. You rise and you wake the people. When you rise, it's not that when so clear like what our people do. They look big, then they look big, then the rest they look small. We don't want that kind of strategy, my brother. We don't want that kind of strategy. We need to empower our people. We can't suffer like all this we've been suffering, but it's the same story because we don't want to break this cycle. You're not lay as affected. So it's a long story, bruh, but we'll have to spread the word, because, when we chant the truth, them feel hate and they start to hate. Truth hates and cause hate, so much hate, but truth stands. I don't care where you come from, as long as you're a black man, woman, and child, you is African. I don't care where you come from, as long as you're a black man, woman, and child, you is African. Africa for Africans at home and abroad. Yes, it's true. It's true, my brother. Africa is for Africans at home and abroad. Black man, woman, and child is African. That one is true. It cannot change. And by saying that, no, as long as you right home, respect the African, it means he's living with us, then he's part of us. That's the system. We can't saying it. No, Africa. See, Africa Africa is for the black man, wherever from the top. But because sebezamile and create umuntu very always be inferior. But we are the black rose. We still rise. That is what happened with us. Yes, give it. Yes, Rasta. Give thanks.
Give thanks. Where people find you?
Yes, people can find me Facebook. I'm King Ja Roots Africa, Africa with a K. Then also some of the works in terms of musical and other ancestral for the African calling. We've got a page which is called the African Calling, African with a K. Called the African Calling. And then concerning the business on clothing, we've got our page which is White Dove Designs. You can just open up the page White Dove Designs. Then we've got an email which is whitedovedesignsln@yahoo.com. White Dove Designs ln@yahoo.com, or you can simple WhatsApp me 084 977 8277 or 084 977 8264. Sorry, 082 977 8264. Yes, that's the number.
King Ja Roots.
Yes, King Ja Roots Africa in Africa. Give thanks. Yes. Yeah, give thanks.